Thank you, Matt. Good morning, Chair Gensler and Commissioners. The settlement cycle spans the time between the execution of the trade and when the buyer delivers cash and the seller delivers the securities. This span of time allows, among other things, for centralized netting, which reduces settlement obligations by 98%. However, this span of time also allows prices to move, which introduces the risk that a counterparty may fail to meet its obligations. For example, if one were to buy a security and if the price were to rise, under a failure to deliver, you still have the cash, but you have missed out on a more valuable security. That is, in the interval between trade execution and settlement, each party to a trade faces the risk that the counterparty may fail to meet its obligations and any loss that may occur as a result. Clearing agencies respond to this risk by requiring the posting of margin to protect against such fails. We expect that by shortening the settlement cycle, as Matt discussed, we will reduce the risk to central counterparties because we will reduce the length of time between trade date and settlement. There is less time for prices to move in an adverse fashion, lower counterparty risk, and thus we expect reduced margin obligations. This will lower costs for market participants. The amendments solve a coordination problem. The benefits of a shortened settlement cycle require many players to act in concert. More specifically, from the perspective of any one firm, there may be operational costs with the benefits felt by others. These characteristics may make a private solution difficult, if not impossible. The Commission is also adopting Rule 15C62 pertaining to the process by which institutional trades are allocated and by which all clients agree on the terms of a trade. The final rule requires either policies or procedures or written agreements for this process, known as allocations, confirmations, and affirmations, to be done as soon as technologically practicable and no later than trade date. We believe that this will drive greater efficiency and standardization into this process, reducing risk in institutional trades. A complementary measure applicable to investment advisors should improve record keeping on allocations, confirmations, and affirmations for institutional trades. Finally, the rule contains provisions to facilitate the automation of post-trade processing between brokers and clients. So that's what Matt referred to as straight-through processing. This will reduce risk and costs and promote prompt and accurate clearing and settlement. In closing, I thank our colleagues from the Division of Trading and Markets and the Office of the General Counsel and others for their collaboration, and I thank all of you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Shang, Matt, and Jessica. And with that, I'll turn it over to